Would it surprise you to know that AI, means artificial intelligence industry, will grow every year at 20.1%, and with this constant growth from 2020 to 2026, it will go from 3.1 billion US dollar to 7.8 billion US dollar economy. Isn't it amazing? That means technology is riding high, it is advancing, and it is inevitable. Nobody can restrict it, and that's why our PM Modi has said that the teamwork along with artificial intelligence with the people can do amazing job for the people, society, and also country. And this figure, what I told, it was validated by International Data Corporation. And we must embrace it. This is the change which is bound to happen. It doesn't matter whether we like or do not like. Just like the fourth industrial revolutions, it is going to happen. Like the first, second, and the third industrial revolutions, the life changes in this earth. So what happened in the first industrial revolutions? It was the discovery of the coal and the steam engines, and thereby industries from the manual mode of manufacturing, first times just cottage industry to manufacturing industry, it was developed because the steam power is replaced the manual power. And then after 100 years, in the year of 1870, the first revolution happened in year 1765, then 1870, it was based on oil, gas, and IC engine was also invented, and thereby parallel to the railway track, IC engine also helped a lot for contribution of our industry, manufacturing industry. And then came third industrial revolutions. So what is the third industrial revolutions? The third industrial revolutions is the advent of the computers and also nuclear power. And now, after 2000, it is the fourth industrial revolutions already in the advanced stage. And these are the stage of renewable resources of energy, and as well as internet, computer applications, artificial intelligence, and internet of things, virtual reality, e-payment, and a lot of things developing. There is no stoppage of advancing. Now, if we restrict it, just like it happened in this decade of 70s or beyond, before that also and after that also, the starry-eyed politicians and their nexus with the militant trade unions, they have restricted modernizations in one of the developed state of India, that is the West Bengal, and we have seen the result, that we have dug our own grave. And now afterwards, when all the industrialist has gone, leaving our state in the barren, and now we are just crying over this spilt milk. What is the point of crying over the spilt milk? We have already kicked ourselves. And now, I would like to say that afterwards many people thought, and they had to move heaven and earth to call again the industrialist. But we cannot achieve their trust because of our culture in that particular state. I'm talking about West Bengal. It was the most industrial state after the independence. But because of this narrow-minded thinking, not to allow modernizations, because their thought process is that machines are coming and it will steal your job. You will lose your job. With that mentality, they just stopped everything. And what happened? The industry has suffered the natural death because they were no longer become competitive in the market with this manual mode. Now, there is some valid questions to you. We have our history and we everybody know that history repeats itself, but it's on our hand whether we'll let the history to repeat or not to repeat, because history teaches also us, and if we do not get educated from the history, definitely history will teach us. Now there are scope with you, the new generation of West Bengal and India, that just like other states, if we want to ride high in the improving path always, we need to embrace this change of technology gracefully. Those who are thinking that with the advent of artificial intelligence, many people will lose job, it won't going to happen, because you know very well the machine, they have the motion, but they don't have emotion. Where the emotion will be required, it will be required in your creativity. So whenever and wherever there are some creativity required in jobs, there are no point of losing a job. And that's why my advice to everybody, just embrace that technology and take the use of the technology so that you can utilize the technology in a proper way to increase and enhance your productivity, and definitely you will ride high. Now the ball is in your court. Whether you like or not like, you would like to welcome the advancement of technology or not to welcome. You need to decide whatever you like.